Welcome to Heat Check, powered by Duffunk.com. These are the highest selling vintage t-shirts on eBay over the last 2 weeks. Now, before we get into the top 10, I did want to mention that I will be vending at the Forgotonia Vintage Flea Market in Galesburg, Illinois on Saturday, November 8th, 10 to 4 p.m. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff, antiques, vintage clothing, retro stuff. Definitely, if you are in the Midwest, try to make it out to Galesburg on November 8th. Coming in at number 10, we have the Natural Born Killers t-shirt, but this is interesting. This is a promo t-shirt for the soundtrack that was done by these guys in the back here, Nine Inch Nails, Rage Against the Machine, L7, and Leonard Cohen. We have not seen this particular t-shirt make the list before. We've seen the Natural Born Killers movie promo team make the list many times, but this one is super cool and very unique. An exceptionally cool piece right here. We do not see this one every day. This is definitely a probably more rare than the actual movie promo, but obviously not as well desired, but still enough to make the list. This one sold for $11.60. Coming in at number 9, we have the Radiohead Against Demons Torty, 1998. You're probably going to get some flack in the comments, but Radiohead's not my thing. I love indie rock, unique, strange music, but Radiohead just never has done it for me. Maybe I haven't listened long enough. That's what everyone tells me. But still, this cool t-shirt's pretty cool. You definitely got to respect the game for sure. Looks like someone bought this and maybe like sold it right off the racks, almost. Maybe this is their inventory. Maybe it looks like that's what it looks like. Either way, really cool sale here. Good t-shirt. This one sold for $13.99.95. Then at number 8, we have the Snoop Dogg. This is the big face tee. Let's see. Beware of Dog on the back. We've seen this one a number of times now. Nothing super special in that sense. Like, it's not particularly rare. It's on the gym tag. This is a size. What does it say? Size? One size. So it's probably like more like an XL size. This is a great t-shirt. Definitely probably my favorite Snoop Dogg tee for sure. But we do see it quite regularly. And obviously this one has been reprinted to high heaven. But this one sold for the conspicuous price of $1,420. No coincidence there, I'm certain. Then at number 7, another t-shirt we see fairly often, and this is the Sonic Youth Hysteric Glamour Tour. We see this one quite often, and there's a couple variations, I believe. This is on a Brockham tag, but there's a couple variations on the colors scheme used here, and those, I think, do determine some of the rarity and value. This one, I think, is one of the more common, less desirable combinations of red and white, but I do believe there's like a yellow and something else, but either way, this is obviously desirable enough to end up on the top 10. While we have seen this t-shirt a number of times, let's see what's the size. We got size large. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool t-shirt. Definitely one of the cooler and probably my favorite Sonic Youth tee, personally. But either way, this one sold for $1,500. All right, at number 6, no surprise here, another Akira tee. I don't think this is the one that made it last week. I probably should have double-checked on that particular, but there's been so many Akira tees, and most of them have been different week to week, so that's why this one's going to make it. But Akira seems to be coming back in fashion a little bit after taking a little bit of a break. This one looks like it's look at that tag, looks incredibly clean condition, like almost too clean. Graphic looks pretty good, but for a while, a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, Akira tees were off the charts, making the top 10 all the time. Now it took a break where we weren't seeing them very often, and now we're starting to see them pop up again. I think this is like probably the 3rd or 4th week in a row we've had an Akira on the top 10. But this one made it only to $1,500, so about half of what they asked for. Then we have a Mosquito Head, and we've seen this one before, but I think this is probably the highest I've seen this particular design make the list, and I think it's because of the amazing condition, so to speak. We have the Loudon Satan Mosquito Head. Mosquito Head seemingly always has some representation in the top 10. This one does look, wow, look at that tag. You can almost tell the condition of the t-shirt by like the condition of the tag. If the tag looks like this crispy, the rest of the t-shirt's probably going to look pretty good. And as far as we can tell here, it does look oh, well, there's some wear in the pot so somebody's worn it enough to put some pit holes in it. But all in all, I mean, everything else looks fantastic, and Mosquito Head is obviously some of the most renowned and respected t-shirts in the game. This was sold by MSL Creations. They're going to repeat here in a minute, but this one also sold for $1,500. Then at number 4, we have the Smashing Pumpkins Altitude, not Attitude t-shirt. This is the long sleeve version. Do love this t-shirt. Do love Smashing Pumpkins. They're high on my list. I'll take them over Radiohead any day. A couple little spots, that's all. These will probably come out with a little bit of washing, a little bit of bleach, maybe a little bit of OxyClean. But this one's great. We've seen it on the list. There's a black and red version, I believe, too, that also does really, really well. But gotta love this one. One of my favorites. Not my favorite Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt, but definitely up there. This one sold out for 7 bids for $1,675. Then at number 3, one of my favorite movies. I think this is probably my favorite Adam Sandler flick. This is the Wedding Singer movie promo tee. Apparently it is in single stitch on Mark Athletic tee. He rocks, he rolls, he slams, he jams, he hokies, he pokies. He's the Wedding Singer. And it looks like it's in really good condition. Yeah, it looks in really good condition. I would have liked some better pictures here, but okay. They say it's new without tag, so that might be it. I would definitely want to make sure that it's no dry rot. Does he give us a... I mean, dry rot's probably not as big a deal with this late in the 90s, but you never know. You always want to be careful. 13 bids later, this t-shirt sold for the whopping number of $1,945. At number 2, we have the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and if there's any band that has been showing their strength over the last year, it is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. These t-shirts have just continued to remain big sellers, retain their value, and increase their value. Here we have a 1986 Bad Otis Link design Red Hot Chili Peppers Turd Town t-shirt. This is a really rare t-shirt in the first place because I think this tour, I think this is from that tour, but maybe they're just referring to it. I can't remember. But the Turd Town t-shirt tour did not last very long. It was poorly received from my recollection. But this one is crazy. This is a blue variant version, and MSL Creations again coming through here in the clutch, making a big sale. This one sold for $21.50. Then at number 1, we have a Red Hot Chili Peppers tee again. No surprise, it's this sort of like the Alice in Wonderland, I think, sort of vibe. I can't remember if that's the exact reference to this one. But we have the Red Hot Chili Peppers tour dates on the back. We've seen this t-shirt a number of times. It's probably about time to retire it. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the last time, at least for a while, that we're going to see this t-shirt. We will retire it for like 6 months or so, unless it just continues to go crazy. But we have seen it a number of times, and it still sells for crazy amounts of money. I think this is not the highest sale. I think the highest sale of this particular version was probably closer to $4,000, if I remember correctly. But it looks like it's in incredible condition. It's beautiful. It was an estate sale fine, so congratulations, Rose Antiques. I'm assuming they're the estate sale company. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, did not clean or wash it. Good idea. Anyway, fantastic t-shirt. Great sale. This one sold for exactly what they wanted, $2,700. Check out the Defunct.com consignment program, where Defunct.com, using their vast resources, will sell your t-shirt for you on consignment and make sure that you get the best bang for your buck. Welcome to Heat Check, powered by Defunct.com. These are the highest selling vintage t-shirts on eBay. Welcome to Heat Check, powered by Defunct.com. These are the highest selling vintage t-shirts on eBay over the last 2 weeks.